Hello there.
Do you like balloons?
Well, not today.
Because today, we are going to war. We are powerful. We are incredibly powerful, but there's still something that stresses me out. Last time we did manage to succeed in finding our daughter and taking her to the orphanage we started, the Home of the Brave, its name being instated. And we have the jewels as well. We have all the riches in the world, so what could I possibly be worried about? Well, our dearest friend Gunther, the man Jeff, our protagonist, met last time, told us about the circle of vampires. That is something that lingers in my brain, but we will not have any remaining threats. This is the final episode, the end of the trilogy, and we're gonna go out strong. Jeff is going to be more than a peasant, he is going to be a hero. So, without further ado, here we go, back into another episode, and the final of AIDungeon. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm going to be trying to take down a circle of vampires. That is no easy feat. But you know what? We've encountered a lot before. Let's jump into it. Continue game. Let's waste no time. Wait, something's wrong. Do you sense that? This cannot stop without these. Not today. They're dirty. How do I always dirty my glasses? What am I doing? What am I doing exactly that is rendering these things an impenetrable force of dirtiness? Sight hath been granted to me. I can see. I say goodbye to the kids. Kids, I just want to let you know that I care for you. I'll be going away for a little while. If I don't come back, contact someone you trust. That's something I'm saying to them. I don't know how old they are. When I was a kid, I didn't have the best judgment of character, but hey, this is all I can do. I need to go. They need to know that I might not come back. What? One of the kids asks. One of you asks me a question. I will answer it to the best of my ability. A little girl with blonde pigtails raises her hand. You may ask your question. The little girl looks afraid to ask the question, but she goes ahead and asks it. What if we don't trust anyone? Damn, these kids are cleverer than me at least. Then trust yourselves. And other things a fortune cookie would say. The answer confuses the little girl, but she goes back to playing with her friends. Yep, basically a fortune cookie answer. That's all I can do. I leave to go investigate where the circle of vampires is in the town. I am not nervous. I'm strong, remember. You walk around the town until you find where most of them are at. There is a large vampire-looking creature lurking around the tavern. You go into the tavern and walk up to the bar. Oh boy. Good day, barman. What might the name of that vampire be? The barman notices you and gives you a dirty look. Why would you want to know that? I'm trying to track him down. Jeff, he's right next to you. He's an idiot. I walk up to the vampire and greet him. The vampire looks at you confused. Have we met before? You shake your head. Not sure. We must have a past life then. Don't mind me. I am but a new vampire, and I wish to join your circle. The vampire seems to think about this for a moment. All right, but you're safe. The vampire leads you outside and begins to explain the conditions for joining. You say, I am very excited. He looks at you like you are nuts. It ain't what you think it is. Let's go. I follow him. You follow the man home and are led into a large mansion. You're let inside and shown around. The vampires introduce themselves and tell you their plans for the night, which involve draining everyone's blood and feeding on them. Good day, everyone. Would you ever desire to leave town? Look, I'm trying. It's an AI game. I've got nothing to lose. Besides, an orphanage of children and everything that I've worked for. This question catches the attention of the group. Why would we want to? One asks. It's not like there is anything here anymore, okay? You make this place dangerous. Don't be ridiculous, the first one snaps. It's not dangerous, it's empty. People are desperate for entertainment, and this place keeps them safe. The second one nods in agreement. Well, I disagree. Draining the blood of the innocent can never be okay. The first one glares at you and steps back. What do you think, kid? Yes, he is very reckless, but I would like to see entertainment. What do you mean by entertainment? Oh dear. Kid, you're in a town full of drunken idiots who are willing to do anything for entertainment. To us, they're nothing more than blood bags. But there is also the poor. How dare you? I'm pretty sure Jeff would feel very attacked for that, coming from nothing. So, how dare you say that? Those people are my friends. They may be weird, but they're still people. This is gonna piss them off. And they're still blood bags to us. The second one steps forward. What do you mean? I mean to challenge you. Leave or be killed by my hand. I didn't expect to reach them so fast. I wanted to get supplies, but this is, the first one laughs. Challenge us? You chose the wrong vampire to mess with. We're not courted by some new vampire wannabe. We just consume. The second one steps forward. This is your last warning. The first one leaps at you. Well then, let's make this quick then. Here we go. You dodge out the way and punch him in the face, knocking him to the ground. I attempt to tie him up. You run over to the fallen vampire and attempt to tie him up, but he's long dead. He did give you a warning though. Warning? What was it? I inspect the warning. Wasn't I the one dealing warnings? The first thing you notice is how new this is. It's never been used before. It's just a plain piece of paper with writing hastily scratched on it. Then you look at the writing. Don't come to this town again, or you're dead. Did you have time to write that down before I, sort of killed him? I lunge to strike the other vampires. You begin to shout at the vampires, but they just stare blankly back. Then, a young girl comes out from behind a door. What's going on? Who are you? The girl looks scared. I'm sorry, but I can't tell you. Please, I'm just a traveler looking for a place to rest for the night. I won't harm you, I promise. She's a vampire, isn't she? Look to see if she is a vampire. You swivel your head back to the side, staring at the girl. Your eyes narrow as you recognize her as one of the villagers from earlier. Are you a vampire? Please. The girl begins to hyperventilate. You attempt to calm her down. Hey, take it easy. I'm not here to hurt you. You're falling for it. No. The girl continues to panic and then runs off. Take it easy. I'm not here to hurt you. The girl attacks you for she was secretly a vampire. You hold up your hands. Look, I don't want to fight you. Too late, she says and lunges at you. I try. Block her attack. It's not working. The girl is strong. You decide to do something else. You duck under her sweeping leg and lash out with your sword. You grab the hilt and twist, cracking the blade against her shin. The girl falls back in pain. Ah, it's over. You're finally gone. What do you mean? I was the caretaker of this village, but after what happened a few days ago, I resigned that position. A child, really. I retired to a small nearby castle and left the villagers at their own devices. Well, can you tell the vampires to leave from here? The caretaker chuckles. Ha! I didn't realize there was so much attention brought onto us. All the villagers are oblivious as to what has been happening. Even the ones that we turned ourselves. We do have to sort this issue out. This is bad. Well, I gave them one last chance, and now I give you one. Leave. You and the vampires must leave from here. The caretaker nods her head. I understand. You're a very brave man, Stracker. I can't thank you enough. What does this mean? The caretaker smiles. Me and the vampires must leave peacefully. You don't need to worry. If we don't comply with your request, well, then I suppose the villagers won't be safe. Oh, do you have your word? You won't attack me or anyone here in this village? Yes, of course. I have no intention of hurting them. All right then, let's go. The two of you walk out of the building and into sunset. One last thing. All right, so it's her word. Jeff has learned to not trust people by their words, so I'm going to make her sign a document. One last thing. Before you and the circle go, please sign this contract stating we are safe. I expected a huge battle scene. I want my money back. I didn't pay for this. This is free. They didn't sponsor me to say that. Nobody sponsors me because, you know, that video. The caretaker frowns a bit and pulls a pen and paper out of her pocket. She begins to scroll down the contract before passing it back to you. I sign it as well. Thank you, Stracker. Why does she keep calling me that? Is that slang? Please somebody let me know. Good luck on your journey, and fair warning, next time you see us, it'll be because we chose to feed from you. Haha, that's funny. You do know that if you do that, I have no choice but to kill you. The caretaker clutches her heart. You wound me, Mzgul. Okay, this is good. Yeah, right. Get out of here. The caretaker laughs and takes her leave, heading towards the forest. Wow, that could have gone way worse than it did. We are very lucky. I head back to town and make sure the other vampires are leaving. You stroll back into town, rolling your shoulders as you walk. You toss the contract at the nearest person, who happens to be the innkeeper. Hey, sign this thing, please. I don't think he knows how contracts work, he's just getting everybody to sign it. But hey, you know, if everyone's on board, that's cool. The man takes the contract and looks it over before shrugging. Sounds about right. I go show the other vampires a signed contract. And while some look a little surprised, most seem relieved. The caretaker walks out of the trees toward you. What's happening? A group of humans has approached me, saying they want me to leave with minimal fuss. They've given me a signed contract stating all this, so I'll comply. Okay, so let's get this right. We signed a contract with her that she would leave with minimal fuss, and you know, that they would go to the forest and live there. She comes back with another contract stating that she needs to leave with minimal fuss because there are humans living in there. Well, let me come with you and speak to them. I can't stop you, but you aren't exactly my favorite person. I'll rather go without an escort. I have weapons, so I can take them off you. This vampire kid is so freaking cool. We can make a good team if we try. The caretaker seems to think about this for a moment. I suppose I can't argue with that, but I warn you, try anything and you die. Of course. Nice. I walk with the caretaker into the forest to locate the humans. You and the caretaker walk into the forest, with her leading. Soon, you find a group of humans. Ah, there they are, the caretaker says. Good day everyone, my name is Jeff, and this is the caretaker. We have come to make an agreement with you. Can you tell us what it is, the one man asks. Come live in the town where it will now be safe and rid of vampires. Then they can live here and feed off the bountiful animals. It's kind of horrible, but I don't really know what else to do. Why would we do that? Another one of the men asked. Well, it's a long story, he began to say before being interrupted. We don't have time. We want an answer now. What makes you think we'll agree? Fine, we'll give the vampires the run of the place, but that's it. The men lead the two of you around the place, and then attack you. The one who seemed keen to talk to you before is the one who grabs your neck. I fight back. You lash out, trying to grab his wrist, but he's far too strong for you. You punch him hard in the stomach, but it has little effect. I throw him off me and pull out my shotgun in a fantasy world. The man knocks away the arm, grabbing your shotgun, and then points it at you. That's not the way things are gonna work, ghoul. He grabs before pulling the trigger. I try dodge the gun. You leap to the side, but the bullet carves right into your chest. You land with a thud, but the caretaker isn't so lucky. Are you okay? She slowly nods before shrugging. I don't think so. Come on, the man shouts. It's time to leave. We aren't monsters. We just hunger for the unnatural. You can't get away with this. The man laughs, the sound cold and harsh. You're right, of course. They're monsters. But they're also our new best friends. He just gave me a fortune cookie answer. I lunge at the man and tie him up. Well, at least I try to. You leap at the man, but he grabs you and slams you into the ground with his fist. He points his shotgun at your head. That's my shotgun, not his. Do that again, and you'll be a dead ghoul. While he is near, I bite his neck and drain his blood. You try to do so, but find the man is wearing a thick leather jacket, and you can't seem to get through it. Let me go! I will let you go if you move from here and let the vampires live here. The man laughs, his eyes turn red. He slugs you in the face, sending you to the ground. I'm not playing your game, monster. I try to trip him and take the shotgun. You leap up and trip the man, but he doesn't go down, instead kicking you in the stomach. He grabs the shotgun and points it at you. Too bad, you had a chance. I don't know what to do. I'm a bit stuck here. I'm losing this battle. I keep trying to fight him, leap at him, but he grabs your neck and breaks it, and then grabs your head and twists it before tossing it aside. He stands and points the shotgun at you. You're not going to win this one, ghoul. I dodge him. You leap to the side, but the bullet ends your life. Your death means little to the hunters, however. They turn the entire village into a pile of ash before leaving. You are mourned, of course, but your death means little to the vampires. A new ghoul is found to take your place, and the villagers continue to live their lives. Your story, as well as those of all of the others, play no real purpose. That is existential, if there is anything else. Come on. You were the first of your kind, and you will be the last. The world has been watching your kind grow for a few hundred years now, and this will be the last that they learn about you. They hunt you for fun, for food, to rankle the world's humans, because they can. They will always hunt you, and there will come a time when all of you will have to face them. What happens to the orphanage? The orphanage continues to operate, and the children grow up there, learning to fight off the various monsters that prowl the night. They grow up knowing that they have to kill or be killed. They grow up loving it. A few months after the disaster, the state takes over the asylum. They manage to find all of the ghouls that were killed, and while you're glad the institution won't be contributing to the problem, you're sort of sad to see it go. Yeah, I've now sort of become a monster too. It's a good thing the world still has some fools to give them purpose. I suppose Jeff was the fool. Wow. The AI doesn't know what to say. Sorry. That is my conclusion. Was death. I died. I didn't know this was a tragic story. I thought I was gonna come back victorious, but I didn't expect to be killed by a ruddy human. I feel so bad for the kids. But you know what? It is incredible to hear that they became like this team of monster hunters that grew up strong and like, you know, had a sense of community. And the last conversation I had with them was literally about when they said they trusted no one. They were so right in saying that, because they ended up trusting each other. And because of that, they became this badass team that just kicked ass, I guess. Wow, that was fun. Anyway, it's not the conclusion I expected, but damn, was that a good time. Thank you so much for watching this and sort of going along with it with me. I appreciate every second of it. We learned a lot here on this adventure, and nothing at all as well, but it was a good time. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in a different video series. Bye-bye.